Gospelite, I'm sitting with Justin and Stormy Holloway, who attend our church now, and I want you to hear their story. So, Justin, tell us about how you started coming to Gospelite as a kid.
Yeah, well, I would ride the bus, and Brother Bucky and you were the bus drivers. And sometimes I would walk because I live right down the road from here on 5th Street.
Right, on 5th Street. I know exactly where that house is, and I remember Jackie Holloway.
Yes, sir.
And who else do you remember from the bus ministry?
Brother Thomas.
Brother Thomas Kemp. So there you got some good old bus ministry names from the past. And then Stormy, you've kind of got a similar testimony.
Yes.
Tell us that.
I do. I used to stay in Chapel Ridge Apartments off of Morphew Road. And you always pick me up too.
I know. So you rode the bus more towards Lake Hamilton area.
Yes.
You would ride the bus right here near the church, which the buses went everywhere. So like a lot of times. Oh wait, you had a story about when you were at a skating rink.
Yes.
Tell us about that. That was so cool.
You prayed the prayer of salvation with me when I was like 11 years old. Yeah.
I can't believe that Stormy actually remembers at the skating rink. She heard the gospel, and I got to pray with her when she got saved. That is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
So like a lot of times, the kids come for a while, but then they stop coming, and we miss them and think, well, that's it. We won't ever see them again. But let's back up and talk about how that you guys, though you didn't know each other when you rode the buses, obviously something happened. Tell us how you met.
Well, I worked on cars to, make a little money, and I bought one, and one of my friends sold me the car, and I found a number in it. And I held on to the number for a couple of weeks, and finally I called it. And
Was it her?
Yeah, it was.
So you call this random number, she picks up, and here we are, she's your wife.
Yes.
I love it. What a cool story. And so they are now married with 4 children, which is amazing. Now let's talk about how they got here. So tell us, Justin, how did you come back to Gospelite after all these years?
My kids were already going somewhere, and they kind of motivated me to come back to church and to be in the church, because I'm supposed to lead and be the head of my family. So here I am.
Wow. But Stormy, at first you thought, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Tell us about that.
Right. I felt like we should go with our kids because the bus was already on the way that morning, and the bus driver actually told me, you need to go with your husband. So I went with him, and then you preached on how we should have our family together in church, and
Wow.
it was amazing. And
Wow.
we're supposed to be here.
Amen. God put that together. So
Yeah.
Gospelite, sometimes when we run those buses and picked up those kids, you kind of wondered, is it really making a difference? Well, today, sitting before you is a miracle of 2 people saved as kids at Gospelite through the bus ministry, married with a family, a part of Gospelite. To God be the glory.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amen.
Happy 30-year anniversary.